Hey guys, beautiful people. Um, First, giving honor to God, who is truly the head of my life. This is the video for the end of the water fast. You see my dimple kind of popping out a little bit. I only have one. Okay, listen. Water fast went well. I did not do the fifth day. Okay, I made a smoothie. Okay, and I have reintroduced food back into my life. I made a smoothie consisting of celery, lemon, a half a lemon, and celery, a half a lemon, and what was it? Celery, half a lemon. I'm going blank. Okay, yeah, my mind is so many other places right now. Let me just tell you, because I really hesitated to make this video. I told y'all I would come to y'all and have this video for you, but honestly, it's been so much going on. Um, but I wanted to keep my word on it. Water, just to get the cleanse out of the way. I did 4 days. I almost said three. I did 4 days of the cleanse, and I lost 10 pounds in total, and which is great. I do not have a desire to eat poorly. Like literally, when I broke the fast, I was like, oh my gosh, where are the vegetables? Where I just need something. Like it's like I needed nutrients. I was desiring where I was desiring nutrients. So that's what I've had since I broke the fast. Like I said, the smoothie was celery, half a lemon, spinach, and this supplement. Like it's like a green powder supplement, and it's not a protein supplement though. And I think there was one more thing in it. Cucumbers. Cucumbers. So that is what happened. I started getting headaches, which I know is like a thing. I know it's like a thing when people go to like the fifth or the fourth day of water cleansing. They normally get a headache, but it normally is only supposed to last the fourth and the fifth day. But I didn't. I was like, no. But I did have a lot of mental clarity, and which was good because that's what I needed. But one thing that it did do is really, not that I'm a woman that fasts. I believe in Christ, and I'm a follower of Christ. And one thing that it really sparked was, I know I called it a cleanse more so than a fast, but I really realized that I needed to fast and I needed to seek God in a deeper way. And um, it's been like so much going on right now in my life in general. And I hesitated to come on here or to even make the video because I'm in a real faith moment. A lot of people don't know my testimony of me moving out to Los Angeles and praying and fasting and believing God, and He has come through. He has come through on everything. I have such a long testimony, but He has come through on so many different things in my life, and I'm at a place now where my obedience has placed me in a position of an uncomfortable position. And I could either depend on my logic and what I can come up with in return to what He delivered me from, or I can sit here and wait and believe and petition the King for His promises and stand and wait firmly and believe in His promises. And that is what was delaying me from coming to you all, because I'm like, I want to, normally I'm like, kiki, he, ha, ha, ha. You know what I'm saying? And coming to y'all with all, with my personality. It's not even like jokes. Like, this is not pre-written. I don't have any notes. I don't have anything I jot down in preparation. This is my real life, and I hesitated to come on here because I'm like, real life is happening right now. And I'm not kikiing, and I'm not hee ha ha laughing. I'm really on my face petitioning God for this next place, and and believing Him for what He has promised me, and trusting Him for this next step in my life. And I thought, you know, why just show the happy moments? Why just show the, the filtered moments of, oh, everything is going great, and look at me take these pictures. I have, look at me take these pictures. Look at me do this. I can do this, that, and the other. Like, instead of all that, I just wanted to come to you and be real about what's going on in this very moment, because having this YouTube channel, I'm going to go through real life things, and I don't want to negate those things and the process that I'm in to come in to bring you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm gonna have to be my whole self, and my whole self is also not so good things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like real life in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like real life in these streets happens, and you know what I'm saying? I was real on 1 and 2, so I'm going to be real on 3. I have desires, I have dreams, I have goals. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm believing God for this next place and next position wherever my foot is supposed to land. I know that the footsteps of the righteous are ordered, and I'm believing Him for it. And I'm in some tough places, but not only am I believing God for an amazing testimony, but I have such expectation of Him being my provider, of Him being Jehovah Jireh, of Him being everything that He says in His word that He is. He has been towards me, and this is no different. And I refuse to believe that it will be any different. I'm a creative, guys. Like I said, I was at a corporate job and had an amazing position, and it was an amazing opportunity, and God allowed me to be in that opportunity for the time that I was there, and I learned so much. But when God said it's time to part ways, I listen, I heed His voice, and His instruction, and that's what I did. And a lot of the times when we heed His voice, and it ends us up in a position where it's uncomfortable. It's like, oh Lord, I was being obedient. You told me to move, and now it's looking a little shaky. Like, what we doing? And faith is not comfortable. Faith is not always glitz and glam and, oh, look at me, look at me. It's not. It's hard. It's hard, but it would be harder for me to not have faith. It would be harder for me to not lean on God. Because my track record ain't good. His is on another level. You know what I'm saying? I can look at the word and say, Lord, you led Abraham to a new land. You told him leave his kinfolk, leave his family, leave all them folks. Then come on, I'm going to take you to a land that I want you to go. When he delivered the Hebrews out of Egypt, he gave them manna every day. Every day they was hungry. Every day he fed them manna, food falling from heaven, supplied their every need. And I'm in a place where I'm believing God for that. And me coming out here and being honest with y'all about what I'm believing God for, not even that was my plan. Like I said, I ain't had no plans with this. But me coming and saying, yo, I go through real life, I'm believing God for it. I plan to come on here and to give you a mighty testimony of what God is doing in my life and what He has done. Thus far, I can tell you this time last year, I was in a completely different position. This time last year, I was also in a transition, but living out here in LA, God leading me out here, I didn't have a job when I moved out here. I had no plans or nothing. Even the apartment that I moved into when I first moved out to LA, a friend of mine from college was believing God for an apartment. We had prayed, she needed to move and got blessed with an apartment, and then it was a 2-bedroom. God opened that door. And when I moved here to LA, I had no job. I didn't have nothing. But I had a word from God to move here. And I believed that He was my provider, and I believed that He was the one who was going to lead the way, and He was the one who was going to open the doors, because He opened the door for me to even come here. And when I got here, not even a few days of being here, I was blessed with a job to temp at Capitol Records. God continued to open doors. He continued to show me different things and lead me to different relationships. And have I been perfect through the journey? Absolutely not. But the journey is not about perfection. It's about putting one foot in front of the other. It's about trusting God. And in this time, I'm like, okay, I could call on whoop-de-whoop and whoop-whoop and do all of this and be like, okay, look, I'm looking for a job. But the reality of it is, me having what I thought was stability it did not require my faith. It didn't require me to trust in God. The definition of stability when growing up, coming from Memphis, Tennessee, was you need a steady job, some type, or a government job, or a steady job. You need a family, marriage, and you need a car. And that's what stability meant. That was the definition of prosperity. But what I'm believing God for, the promises that God has spoken to me, the purpose that God has placed on the inside of me, I see myself on television. I see myself hosting. I see myself being a model, a well sought after model, not just because, ooh, she cute, but because, because I do think I'm cute though. But not because, ooh, she cute, but because I want to lead people to Christ. I want to be an example. I want to say, look, you can be fly, you can be cute, you can be sexy, and it does not have to be perverted. You know what I'm saying? You can be all that God created you to be. Stand firm in your gifting, stand firm in the things that God has placed on the inside of you, and have some type of morality. Stand for something. Have some type of moral code, and we need more of that. We need more of kingdom people of God in the world, bringing forth things that the world actually needs. Like, I don't need another song telling me, how I need to shake it, who need to get it when I shake it, and who gonna make the money when I shake it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming for nobody. There's a time and a place for all things. But my God, I would like to bring something forward that the world needs, that you're actually in need of, that you're actually spirit deep, soul deep in need of. And I'm sharing this with you because maybe it'll spark something in you. Instead of saying, ooh, Felicia doing, selling bundles. Let me sell bundles because that's what Felicia doing. No, what is God placed on the inside of you? What do you believe in God for? When is the last time you put your faith to work? When is the last time you said, actually, I can't do this alone? Actually, this dream is so big, I'm going to need to depend on God. I can't do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? When is the last time you put your faith to work? And that's where I am. I'm putting my faith to work, and just like I'm coming to you right now, and I'm telling you, being honest, hey, I'm going through, but I'm believing that every door that's supposed to be open for me is open. I'm believing that everything that God has placed on the inside of me, and every desire and every skill and every asset is not for no reason. I'm truly believing God. I'm truly believing God, and nothing is going to come against it. Nothing is going to stop me from pushing in that way. And so doing this water cleanse has really, it put me in a place where, like I said, I had a whole bunch of time on my hands. So you like, okay, you can't eat, you can't only watch TV for so long, you know what I'm saying, to distract yourself. What else is going on? What's really going on in your heart? And I had to pray my way through that. I called it a cleanse because it really was a cleanse, because it wasn't just for, a spiritual reason. But it pushed me in the direction of like, hey, I know we're doing this cleanse to get our weight in a certain position and get our taste buds together. But hey, God is like, I want to talk to you. Can we actually talk? Because I actually had some stuff to share with you, and I know you're going through some stuff that you ain't talking about. So let's do that. But I'm not gonna force you. I'm gonna wait for you to say something. But I'm just letting you know I'm here when you're ready. So I don't know if anybody is going through that in this season, of you're believing God for something, or you're afraid to believe God for something, or you've been doing the same old, and you're looking for something new, but you're not knowing where to start. And I'm telling you, the best place to start is with the one who created you. He's going to give you the best instructions. He's going to be able to tell you what your gifts are. You know what I'm saying? What direction should you be going in? Because that comfortability situation is just not where you want to be. You'll look up 10 years from now and be in the exact same place. And to be honest with you, though by the world's definition of stability, it may not look like that, but God is my stability. He is who I'm dependent on. Not my mama, not my family, not my friends. And though God has blessed me through people, God is so good. Though he has blessed me through people, particularly in this time and just in general, Um, he is who I'm leaning on. He is who I'm looking to. He is who I'm dependent on. You know, he is who I'm pressing towards. I'm like, to be honest with you, I would rather him be my stability, him be who I'm seeking after and believing to be my provider, to be my Jehovah Jireh, you know, which means God my provider. Um, I would rather do that and him be that stability than for me to know every 2 weeks I'm getting this check. It's gonna be this much. I'm gonna work this much overtime, so we're gonna get this money together. I'm gonna put this, and this place, and this place, and this place. I have more peace in knowing that he is my stability and he is directing my path more than I have knowing every 2 weeks this comes and this is the life that you're gonna live. It did not require my faith. And I'm not saying that's everybody's story, but I'm just sharing with you my testimony in the midst of my testimony. Okay? But God is good. Like I said, I have desires to be a plus size model. I'm looking for photographers, people that's trying to get your start. I want to get my practice in front of the camera, because it's one thing to have the camera right in front of you, you know, doing different poses and playing with angles, you know, but there's another thing when there's another camera involved. And I have done a photo shoot before, but you know, I want to get more practice in with that. I'm a songwriter, I am a singer, I am a consultant, I give business advice, marketing, and I've been blessed, you know, and I'm at a place where I desire to give back and desire to place my gifts in areas and with people and in positions where it aligns with my purpose. Not just my gift. I could place my gift anywhere, and with that gift is the anointing of God, but I don't want to just put my sauce. You could call it oil, you could call it whatever you want, but I don't want to put my sauce on everything. I want it to be where God desires me to go, you know. Woo! Okay, look, y'all all up in my business. Anyway, 10 pounds, 10 pounds down. My diet moving forward is going to be vegan. It has been vegan so far since I have broken the fast. Like I said, first thing in the morning, I've been having I call it my green juice. I've been having my green juice, and then I may have another sometime throughout the day. But the thing is, like, during that time of not eating, it's like my body is not requiring that much food because I was not eating for so long, for only those days, those 4 days. So I did make cabbage soup, Indian style, and it's really good. And literally, like, I came home from a studio session. I was like, oh my God, like, where the vegetables at? I'm on my way home, like, where the food at? But when I was at the studio, I ended up being there a whole lot longer than I thought I was going to be. Not that I had a cutoff time, because I love being in the studio. But I was there, and I was like, y'all got some fruit? And they was like, no. And that's one thing I learned, is to come prepared. As far as, not learned about the studio, but just in general, making sure on this vegan life, with this vegan lifestyle, that I have stuff with me, because everybody doesn't eat like that. They had some fruit snacks. And so I had some, and I was like, my tongue literally was burning. And I was like, and I told my cousin, he was there, I was like, this tastes like chemicals. And so I had no desire for that, but literally 2:30, 3 o'clock in the car on my way to the house, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to eat some cabbage. Like, literally whining for cabbage. Like, yes, I'm trying to be that girl who's like, where the Brussels sprouts at? Oh, I just have these Brussels sprouts at home. I can't wait to eat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to do that, you know? I want to be the girl who, like, there's this delicious salad at home and I just can't wait to eat it, because I want to be able to do that for my family. You know what I'm saying? When I have a husband, because I believe in God for my husband, okay, yes. When I have a husband, when I have children, I want to, you know, be able to cook and provide nutritious food, you know, good food that's going to be good for their body and for their cells. And growing up, I ate for entertainment. I ate as an emotional, as an expression of emotion rather than the need to be nourished. And I desire to change that. And so it's been going good so far. And you guys want to make some smoothies with me? Okay, we're gonna make smoothies. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm cooking. Okay, yes. Uh, I'm gonna show you what I'm cooking. I'm gonna show you what I'm working on and all that good stuff. This is like vlog Kari's life as she pursues the things of God, and he's out here trying to get her healthy on, her healthy life on. Yeah. So if you're in the LA area, if you're a photographer or know someone who is trying to get their start in photography and just looking to practice their craft, I am a model looking to practice my craft. I'm also, even with this YouTube, with my YouTube channel, I want to, have better lighting, and I want to have, all these different things. I'm down to learn. So please don't hesitate to hit me up. Comment below if you have, any encouragement or anything that you're going through. That you desire prayer about, or just want a community to say, hey, I'm in the same position, thank you for speaking up, or whatever, whatever you're going through, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when my stuff is coming out, okay? And don't forget to subscribe, like below, and thank you for listening. Super honest, not that I'm not honest on the other videos, but super honest, super vulnerable time, and just told you what's really going on in my life. So be kind, okay? And let me know if you could be of any help or any assistance in any of the things, like we can help each other, okay? I love y'all. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is. Right now we are working with artificial light because it is dark outside, and like I said, I was not gonna make this video, yeah, but I wanted to keep my word. I already left y'all waiting yesterday, so here you go. Okay, 10 pounds down, we're gonna keep it going.